Dave, the outgoing feed is now transmitting.
Excellent. Thanks, Val. Hi. Get a pen, get some paper, get a sword and a shield. Today, it's an overview of online life. Virtual Worlds 101. This is Portal. Hi, welcome to Portal. I'm Dave, and right now you're looking at the inside of the hub. The hub is run by, say hello to the folks at home, Val.
Hello.
Hub is run by Val. Actually, Val is the hub, and what we do here is we use this equipment to open viewports to other worlds. I'm talking about virtual worlds, online communities where thousands and thousands of people...
Millions, Dave.
Yes. Millions of people from all over our world meet and interact and adventure together in these virtual kingdoms every day. These places exist 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they're massive, huge.
Tremendous, Dave.
That's right, yes. So if you're new to online life, this is the show to watch.
Definitely, Dave.
Val, we're not co-hosts here.
That's correct, Dave. You are the host of this transmission.
Okay, so anyway, right now, we're gonna show you what digital worlds are all about. Val. It's endless. What you just saw was a tiny, tiny sliver of what's out there. If you like sci-fi, there's a world for you. If you like swords and sorcery, there's a world for you. There's something for everyone. Tell you what, Val, to prove my point, Let's hear from somebody out there.
I'm connecting someone, Dave.
Hello, tell me, sir, what type of world are you interested in?
I just want to live in a world of peace. I'm so sick of all the fighting and the screaming and the chaos. I just want to live in a world.
Val, did we just lose the call?
No, Dave. You terminated the call.
No, I didn't. So, anyway, maybe you're wondering where these worlds come from. Who makes them? Well, the people who build these virtual realms, we know them. They trust us with their secrets. They let us inside their homes.
Shall I show them what you mean, Dave?
Yes. Watch.
EverQuest really just became a phenomenon because it empowers people to communicate online. So we're bringing together lots of people with diverse backgrounds, but with a similar hobby, for lack of a better term, and putting them in an environment where they can work together, and really it snowballed way beyond our wildest expectations as well.
Yeah, the online game, when you look at it first glance, it looks very much like the original Sims, which is a bit deceiving because the way it plays is radically different. I mean, it's such a totally different game. It's not like the same game at all because every person in the game is real.
You have this 3 continents to travel, and each continent has roughly about 9 playgrounds, and each one of the playgrounds has this involved kind of a very crafted, handcrafted dungeon experience that you go through.
The game Lineage, which the NCSoft folks in Seoul, Korea have created, is actually the #1 online game in the world, has 4 million players, had 2 million players 9 months ago when we joined forces, and it's doubled again in the last 9 months.
We're working with a company on a real-time translation technology, which in the simplest form, somebody in France will type in French and it'll get translated into English on my computer.
What we're trying to do is make that sim be a very direct representation of how you're feeling. So if I feel sad, I can make my sim feel sad. If I think your joke was funny, I can make him laugh.
We did a lot of motion capture. Some of it was keyframe. It's hard to get those little sensors to stay on the dragons all the time. So
everybody loves going on vacation and exploring new countries, new places. I think that a lot of these different basic psychographic elements are rewarded at EverQuest, and it provides a virtual world for people to participate in.
There's so much to talk about when it comes to virtual life. If you're intimidated, don't be. We have someone inside the worlds, and we'll have more on this later, who will be adventuring with you online. In fact, you'll be able to see yourself with him on TV. And we got prizes, too.
The prizes are in storage area 8T, Dave.
See, so the thing is...
I'm sorry, Dave. It's time for me to recalibrate the singularity focusing dish.
Okay, when we come back, we're going to meet some of the people that actually live in virtual worlds, and they'll show you what online life is really all about. In real life, it hurts when a girl slaps you in the face.
My customers suck.
I'll jump over this counter and rip your heads off!
They're on us.
Run!
Don't go away. There's more to come in my first ever Portathon Portal Marathon. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
I'm a f***ing puppet.
Clive Gallagher. He used to call me Lara Beanstalk. I'd run home crying and he'd just laugh.
Sure he's not laughing now?
No. No, he'd just follow me around and look at my bottom.
Are men only interested in you because of your body?
No. I'm rich too, darling.
Hi, welcome back to Portal. I'm Dave.
And I'm Val.
From the hub here, we explore virtual online kingdoms. Right now, we're going to meet some of the people that you might encounter in these worlds. The map, please. This is the Rocky Crypt near the city of Lynn in Asheron's Call. Now, this world used to actually be a nice place until a bad spell turned it into an interdimensional monsters gallery. We go there now to speak with the player known as Swordsman Supreme. Swordsman, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Swordsman, thank you for being with us today.
No problem.
Now, excuse me, Swordsman, can you tell us exactly why you're whispering?
I'm in the entrance to the crypt. It's me body Grey Wolf 3 behind me. I'm whispering because this place is full of sandstones. Too loud, they'll hear us and come around.
I mean, we'll be ready to go head-to-head with them bastards after we cast some protective spells and the like. But until we do that, they're too dangerous.
Why are you in the crypt to begin with, swordsman?
Well, I'm trying to collect motes to create an Atlan weapon. That's one of the most powerful weapons a guy like me can get in this kingdom. But the first thing you gotta do is make one is to collect 16 motes from dead golems. Me mate here got 2 of them the other day. Show him one, eh?
That looks like a Twinkie.
Ah, ain't no Twinkie. That there's one of the most valuable. Oh no, they're on us. Run!
Swordsman! Swordsman! Okay, that was from Asheron's Call. Maybe we'll catch up with those two a little later. All right, well now on to a more peaceful locale in Asheron's Call. Val? The quiet city of Glendon Woods, where a local healer sells kits and potions at fantastic prices.
You got a problem with my prices? You can get the hell out of my store.
Miss Gone Mad.
What?
Miss Gone Mad, hi, this is Dave from Portal. Please tell us a little bit about your store.
My customers suck. What else you want to know?
Thank you, Miss Gone Mad. Listen, I would like to stress to any newcomers to these worlds to please not get the wrong impression. Most virtual shopkeepers do not share the manners of Miss Gone Mad. And to be honest, I'm kind of confused because when she agreed to talk with us earlier, she was are vast, and it's only natural that we're going to encounter an infinite number of personalities within them. Val, can we bring up our EverQuest shopkeep? I'm sure he'll be much more hospitable to us.
And if you human scum don't like it, I'll jump over this counter and rip your heads off!
Again, I would like to assure newer players that this type of behavior is just absolutely not typical of virtual shopkeeps. We just seem to be having particularly bad luck with our subjects today, right, Val?
Yes, Dave. Most of the shopkeepers we've spoken with in the past possess highly pleasant personalities.
Right. You can learn more about these worlds on their official websites. You'll find links to them on our own website, g4tv.com/portal. Okay, Val, can you please bring up our viewer email?
Certainly, Dave.
We're going to take a look at what you have to say about the transmission. First up, Dear G4, the concept of a show devoted to online worlds seems absolutely amazing to me. What time does the show premiere, and why have I had to wait so long to finally see a show like this? Signed, Kelly. Well, Kelly...
Dave, this email has been manufactured.
Right. Kelly, all of us here are very, very excited about the transmission. We believe the reason no one else has tried anything like this yet is that no one else has had the flat-out capabilities to do it. To answer your second question, our program premieres new episodes Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. That's Wednesdays, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. We do hope you enjoy it, Kelly. Next email.
That's all our emails for this week, Dave.
Okay. All right, then I'd like to take a minute to discuss a very basic and serious issue. A lot of people have asked me over the years about virtual life and if it's healthy to spend so much time living in the virtual world instead of in our world. Well, I put together a little something to answer that question. Take a look. In so-called real life, parking can be an absolute nightmare. But in virtual life, you can transform into your car, alleviating the need for parking. In real life, it hurts when a girl slaps you in the face. But in virtual life, there's always another hot elf waiting just down the road. In real life, it's hard to match your clothes. But in virtual life, you're one jar of dye away from a whole new wardrobe. In real life, a person has to be bothered with his bladder. But in virtual life, you never have to go. And in virtual life, when you slay a bandit, they almost always drop some type of good loot. But in real life, when you slay a bandit, they often leave nothing behind. So the rest of you people can go around with your empty pockets and full bladders. But me, I'll take virtual life any day.
How does your bladder feel now, Dave?
Fine.
According to my monitors, it is only 23% full.
Great. So, speaking of real-life concerns, you ever been in love, Val?
No, Dave.
It's a shame. I was in love once.
Yes, Dave.
She told me I was more in love with virtual life than I was with her, and that she never wanted to see me again.
I'm sorry that you were hurt, Dave.
You know, some people come together in their love of online life, Val, not apart. Show them. In the world of Norath, there are ultimate battles and heroic quests. Norath is a place where thousands of people gather each day for adventure and companionship. From dragons to orcs, you can encounter many strange beasts in your travels. But also, you might find your true love. Reyna and Tracy found this love in Norath. He, a human ranger, her, a wood elf warrior. They found a bond that bridged all classes. They fell in love. Eventually, their real personas came together. A promise was made, and soon the world became witness to the birth of yet another EverQuest baby. Perhaps one day she'll fight proudly alongside her mother and father. Perhaps one day she'll fall in love too. Back when I was in love, it was different.
I'm sorry, Dave. I need to recalibrate again.
Oh. Okay, when we come back, we're gonna show you some new virtual worlds that are being created right now as we speak.
This devastation was the work of one man.
You ask me, he's some kind of Superman.
We're okay to discuss this?
We have authorization, Dave.
One of the most highly anticipated experiences of all time. You're watching Portathon, the first ever Portal Marathon. Hi everyone, welcome back to Portal. I'm Dave and this is Val.
Hello.
As we explore virtual online worlds, we visit EverQuest, Anarchy Online, and Asheron's Call, to name a few. But many, many more worlds are being created right now as we speak. Right, Val?
Yes, Dave. Over a dozen new worlds are currently being built. So far, I've been able to successfully open portals to every one of these locales, including the 4 secret worlds that we're not yet allowed to discuss.
Excellent. Let's take a peek at some of these worlds right now. First off, there's Planetside, a place where action junkies can test their skills against thousands of other people, simultaneously online. City of Heroes gives you what you've always wanted, superpowers. Then there's Star Wars Galaxies, one of the most highly anticipated experiences of all time. You'll finally be able to live life in the Star Wars universe. Shadowbane takes sword and sorcery to the next and darkest level. And in the Asheron's Call sequel, you'll explore an even more detailed land than in the original. These worlds are only the beginning in a new age of virtual existence.
And Dave, I'm also working on portals to The Sims Online, Earth and Beyond, Worlds of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XI, and more.
There's so many new worlds opening up, I don't know how we can cover them all.
Perhaps covering all the worlds is not necessary, Dave.
That's why we're here, Val. So look, we want you to explore these worlds with us. So if you're not familiar with getting into a virtual realm, it's real simple. Go to the store, buy yourself a copy of the world data. It comes in a box like this. Follow the instructions to install it in your computer, and that's it. It's that simple. Most of these worlds give you a free month of adventuring, so you can see if it's a good fit before you have to start paying your monthly citizenship fees. Again, we have links to all the active worlds on our website, so you can decide which one is right for you.
Dave, I'm receiving an update to the status of Project N2 from our primary uplink.
Cool. What do we got?
I'm sending it through, Dave.
We're okay to discuss this?
We have authorization, Dave.
Okay, this is cool. Listen, for those of you who might feel left out of the fun because you don't have a PC, don't sweat it. The most popular phenomenon in America, EverQuest, is coming to the PlayStation 2. And this isn't just a copy, it's a completely new world of EverQuest being made just for the PS2. As this story develops, Portal will be covering it every step of the way. Val, can we start working on this one?
Already in progress, Dave. We'll have access in a very short time.
Excellent.
I have Mark Adams standing by now, Dave.
Ah, yes. We hinted earlier that we have someone who will be adventuring with you in the online worlds. Who is it? Our action journalist and longtime friend, Mark Adams, has that story.
This is Linvok Tuval, Asheron's Call's Lugian Fortress. Usually, this is a place of extreme danger, a place that a race of evil, hulking super barbarians call home. Today, these halls are filled with only the dead. It would take a literal army of extremely powerful adventurers to overrun this castle. But according to townspeople in the nearby city of Calabar, this devastation was the work of one man.
You ask me, he's some kind of Superman.
In Anarchy Online, a similar story near the clan capital city of Tyr. My sister'd gone off to hunt in the Bronto crater and was hours late in returning.
I was finished for sure. I was out of ammo, being chased down.
I feared the worst. And then this voice calls out to me.
He didn't even have a weapon. He took one look at the Brontos and they all just ran.
Throughout all the world's talk of this powerful and mysterious hero is spreading. Who is this man? His name is...
Mark! Mark, can you hear me?
I'm sorry, Dave. Mark appears to have been killed.
No, that's ridiculous. We appear to be having some technical difficulties. Val, can we go to commercial?
Not yet, Dave.
Great. That's great. Okay, so we'll have more next time on the mysterious hero guy. I'm sorry, and send all your questions and stuff to g4tv.com/portal, and that's it. Val, can we do a tribute for Mark, please?
Of course, Dave.
Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the transmission. Take it easy.